What's going on, Shadi? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Welcome in. How was your day today? Hopefully you had a great day, a great Valentine's Day. Joined your fan club for 100 days. That's awesome. That's really cool. How was your day today, Shadi? Hopefully you had a wonderful day. Caleb Malone, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? It was a blast? Good. I'm glad that you had a good day. Alright, let's see. Think all good there. Stormtrooper, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. I gotta turn on the viewer wishes. I'm surprised that we can't move the viewer wishes if we wanted to. It's kind of weird. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Fictional, good to see you. How are you doing? I had a short rib eggs Benedict. Interesting. A short rib eggs Benedict. Interesting. Doing okay. How are you? How did the interviews go? I'm doing okay. I'm tired. Just feeling a little bit worn out today. Interviews. Well, one interview got rescheduled to Thursday because I was having technical issues with my phone. And she was getting called into like an escalation for work, so she didn't want to cut the meeting short, so she rescheduled it for Thursday. And then the first one went well. She put me down to talk to the like director and project manager for the team that I would be a part of, and they were talking about it being like 85 an hour, and but the only thing is that it's contract. It's not salary. It's all hourly, and just all contract. So no PTO and stuff. So a little bit, about that. You know what I mean? Juicy Hams, welcome in. Killer, welcome back. How are you doing?
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
What you gonna be doing? But 85 an hour is crazy. I would be basically not heading, but like it would be a two-man team, and we'd be running an entire cloud infrastructure for Chick-fil-A. Fictional, thank you for the heart me and the 4 popular votes. Do appreciate that. Yeah, their client is Chick-fil-A, and we would be like basically like managing their infrastructure, setting up new stuff, managing old stuff, and like updating it or fixing it if it goes down, stuff like that. So, I don't know why it did that again. It minimized the game. Hold on, it's gonna lag again for a second, chat. Hold on 1 second.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Okay, we should be good. I think we should be good. Stormtrooper, thank you for the heart me. How long would the contract be for? 12 months with possible extensions, Killer. So it would be for 12 months, and then she said that it could be like extended by like a few years. Arc Daddy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Rex, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate
The
that.
disappointment has
Not
arrived.
yet, Nat. I'm still like interviewing for it. So, Rex, thank you for the popular vote as well. How was your day today? Hopefully you had a wonderful day today. Hated, welcome in. Is 85 like usually pay? That's crazy good. It depends on the exact position. Hated, thank you for the heart. I do appreciate that. It depends on the exact position, Killer, and like your level of experience and stuff. Thank you for the fluffy hearts, the wink wink. Love you so much. The rose. Do appreciate all that, Rex. Thank you so much. Got you. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Nat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the finger heart and the rosa. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rex. Hayden, how are you doing today, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well if you're still here. How's the camera look? The camera like moved a little. Does the camera still look okay, chat? Fictional now. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Fictional. Fictional, thank you for the fluffy heart. The heart puff, the wink wink. One, what's going on? You legend, sir. How are you doing today? Looks good, thank you. Kung Fu, what's up, my man? How do you feel about people like that do your job but completely automate it to where, if you, for what? Who like what is what? Automating what exactly, Killer? Frogman, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Finished you. Another reference that I probably don't get. One, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that. Pine, thank you for the heart me as well. Oh, done with you. I still don't know if that's a like if you're referencing something. I have no idea. Basically, they make a software that does the entire job while they coast. Like the beanie. Thank you. Oh, the song for one, yeah. Pine, thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. Do appreciate that. My endoscopy went good yesterday. They found a small hiatal hernia and what esophageal hernia. I have follow-up appointment on Tuesday to set up surgery to remove them. Well, G-Bone, good luck with that, my friend. I hope that all goes well and that you recover quickly, my friend. I wish my job I could make a code to coast. Me too. Me too. Skylar, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome back. Thanks so much for the heart me. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've heard of software devs automating it and getting paid full time by like 3 jobs. I mean, it's possible, but it ain't always the easiest thing to do. Hello, hi Skylar. How are you doing tonight? And companies usually take a lot of offense to that. Well, if you're working for like multiple companies, yeah. They don't like people working for like multiple companies most of the time, but also in some cases they can't stop you. In some cases they can. Thank you for the popular vote, Skylar. Do appreciate that as well. Setting up automated systems is very difficult and requires updates often. Yeah, updates and monitoring. You always have to make sure that they're running like optimally, and if there's any hiccups, you have to fix it. Thank you for the roses, Skylar. Do appreciate that. And it's usually against their anti-compete. Yeah. You usually sign a non-compete with some of these companies where you can't do stuff like that. You're not supposed to work for multiple. If a single thing changes, the whole thing crumbles. Yes, it can, and I've seen it, and it sucks. Like one small line of code accidentally gets a period at the end when it was supposed to get a semicolon or something. You push out the update, and everything crashes, and then you can't find it because it's a period somewhere. Literally just a period somewhere. It's like, fuck. You know, it sucks. Yeah. I can work for multi-schools, but I can't automate teaching. Yeah. So, last night, we beat our father. We beat the owl. I'm assuming he comes back. That couldn't have been the end of him, right? That couldn't be the end of him, right? I mean, I don't think so, but what happened to respect my father just beating? Hey, he attacked me. What do you mean? He's like, you need to listen, and I said no, and I walked away, and then he attacked me. So yeah, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm good. I just had to watch couples be all cute and stuff today, and wanted to throw things at them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful ladies. Good. I just woke up from a wonderful nap. Yeah, I wish I got to take a nap. I want to take a nap. I wish I could take a nap. Alright. Assuming we have to go down here and see if we can... Is it down here? Oh yeah, that's right, there was a second save here. Gotta reactivate it.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
I just stayed home, watched the Olympics, and ate pizza. That's
Savage.
a good plan. What's up, Savage? How you doing?
Wolf.
I am relieved to see that you are safe.
And Owl?
I killed him.
I am sorry.
Lord Kuro,
I am sorry.
I did what had to be done.
Wolf, thank you.
My father, this was in his possession.
This branch. It's from the Everblossom tree?
Oh, little spoon.
I
That's
see.
funny.
So Owl had it.
Yes, we are a step closer to the fountainhead incense.
Yes. Yes, that's right, Wolf.
Oh, Rex is gonna yell at me.
My lord, I've procured the flower for the fountainhead aroma.
Oh,
I had to work from 12
was it
to
truly blooming in the
9:30
Sunken
today.
Valley?
It sucks. I'm sorry that you had to work all day.
Within the valley.
So that is where the fountainhead waters pool deeply. You've done well to acquire this, Wolf.
It's way too early for yawning. I've already told you all, I'm very tired today.
As we make the fountainhead incense, you can infuse your clothes with the aroma. Now, place all of the ingredients in the incense.
And I just gotta tell you that I did not take a nap. I'm assuming that this is the next step. I don't know if this is exactly the next step that we need to take. What? I didn't have a Valentine's Day. A lot of people didn't, Savage. That's a very common thing. Tangy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? What happens if I offer that brat the dragon droplet? I have no idea. Can you even... How do you do that? Oh, well, I guess we're doing the incense instead.
My lord,
Wolf, the mortal blade. Fear not. I will only make a shallow cut. Would you draw the mortal blade from its sheath?
yes, my lord.
Forgive me, but close your eyes.
Yes, my lord.
It's over now, Wolf.
How is the wound?
I'm fine. I just made a small cut on my chest.
Why your chest?
This is the fountainhead
Why on the
It's
chest?
so extraordinarily nostalgic.
I see.
That's weird.
Well, do you notice anything different?
The aroma. Fountainhead Palace. Those words have been burned into my mind.
Fountainhead Palace.
Right after he entered the
It's
storage
just as
room.
Lord Takei
I never
remarked.
got that option. Never had that option.
Place must lead to the divine realm. But how can the fountain
Just Google it. Google will tell you what happens.
The scented bridal offering that was written
Oxley, welcome to the live.
when stone was placed.
Yes. You now carry the aroma of the fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the fountainhead palace will open before you if you go to the shrine within the cave. Immortality shall soon be severed. I'm counting on you, Wolf.
As you wish.
I wonder if the kid is gonna like die when we do this.
I need you to bring dragon tears from the divine realm.
Yes.
You must first go to the depths of the cave where you found the fragrant stone.
Okay,
Now
where we
the
fought,
scent of the fountainhead
or
incense. I believe the path leading to the fountainhead palace will open before you if you enter the shrine within the cave.
okay, I know where it's talking about. I know where we gotta go. Durantula, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, man.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's
Thank you for the heart, me
here.
dude. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, dude? Good to see you. Thank you for the popular votes as well, ×6. Savvy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Is it this one? The wedding cave door? Yeah, it's the wedding cave door. Watch Rollins back. I have to go to bed. Well, go get some sleep, Savage. We'll be all good here, my friend. We'll be all good here. Not good, but good to see you, brother. Why not? What's going on, dude? Anything you want to talk about, or like, what's wrong? I'm sorry that you're not doing good. Okay, love you all. Love you too, buddy. Have a good night, my friend. Watch like a boss appear before we can walk into the freaking shrine. What if the snake should... Wait, was that there before? I don't remember that being there before. Anybody remember that being there? I bet most people aren't too happy today. It's probably a lot of depressed people about being lonely. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those unfortunate things, you know what I mean? Uh... What's going on, John? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. How are you doing today on this Valentine's Day, my friend?
Cheers, love! The cavalry!
Thank you for the heart, me. Do appreciate that, John. Thank you so much. Not just singles, even people in relationships. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Pine. Like me personally, I choose to be single. I'm good with the drama. Wait, it doesn't always have to be drama. Alright, so we have to go in here. I don't remember this being here, though. This rope. Like, this rope right here? I do not remember that being there. No, that's not what I mean. That my bank account can barely afford me. And how many roughly? Yeah. That's funny. Alright, I think we have to go inside of here. And then we just pray. Here we go, chat. We're going to go to, I think, the Fountainhead Palace. What if the snake shows up? We know memory goes with old age. Yeah, you're right, it does. I must have been old always then. Dude, why does he have a peen? Chat, why does he have a peen for a rope monster? Because it was just noticeable. Did you not see it? Like, come on. Yeah, I guess you're right, Rex. You're right. You're right. Going back to how to get into cybersecurity. It's a good thing to get into. Sonia, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. That was really random. I don't know, Pine. Maybe they can, you know, find another rope monster and tie the knot. That was so... Oh my god, that was awesome. That was amazing. I'm good. How are you? I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind, Sonia, apparently. Wow, I'm unfollowing. Excuse you, fictional. I thought you liked dad jokes. Night guys. I wanted to get into cybersecurity. We had 2 teachers for classes, and one literally said, so you can reach out and ask people who have similar problems to borrow their code. I'm doing community college now, and then we'll transfer to a state college to finish. Come on, that was awesome. What happened? Rex is not leaving. Storm, she just said that because of my bad dad joke that I said. Just had the... okay, hold on. Calm down. Let's not be too hasty. That wasn't the worst dad joke ever, okay? Like, calm down. John, thank you for the 10 popular votes. Do appreciate that. I missed a joke too because I was talking to Killer. Well, it was a good joke. I don't care what Pine says. It was an amazing joke. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna fall. I'm canceling Rallin? Why? Why are you canceling me? Do you recommend going to college for stuff like that? Because honestly, I felt like I could have learned. Yeah, I mean, getting a degree isn't bad when it comes to like cybersecurity or anything like IT related.
Cheers, love! The
Um,
cavalry's here!
so it's definitely a good idea. Sonia, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. More if I just like Googled the information and how to code instead of wasting 2 semesters. Thank you for the popular vote as well. I wouldn't say it's wasting time. I took programming classes in college and they were just fine. Think about going back to school for digital design? That'd be cool. Yeah, you get much better paying jobs with the degrees too. Yes and no. It depends on the job. Certifications matter more. And when it comes to IT, certifications matter more than, like, not just IT, but IT and like cybersecurity, cloud infrastructure, solutions architects, stuff like that. Certifications pay more because they show like everything that you do. But maybe it was just my school, but they were really struggling apparently. They were both to kind of looking at what I'm aiming for, and it'll easily be 6 figures when I make it. HR certs too. What do you mean HR certs too? Like a degree is good for IT and stuff like that, but certs are just way more important, way better. Oh wait, do we need Puppeteer? No, I want this one for now. I have a feeling that we're about to like fight something on this bridge. Let's explore a little bit. So what you do is you start with your computer science at community college and go into specifics at state. Yeah, you can do that. Spectre, hello, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. College for the rest of the degree, yeah. Get your associates at like at a community college and then go to an actual college. At a bigger like actual college. I don't want to say actual college. Like, I told you. I told you. I told you, chat. I told you we'd be fighting. He has 3 health bars? Oh my gosh. He has 3 health bars. Ah. That should have been a... Wait. That one was jump. Okay. We gotta remember his attacks now. I don't know how that hit me. I don't know how that just hit me. Nope, I don't like his face. This is the one that you called the giant mast, or the tall mast, like, monk something. I don't want to say it again. Rex, I'm talking to you, by the way. He was better as a ghost? Yeah, this is the one that we fought as a ghost. Then it can tell you... Wait. If you get a cert, it's faster, but keep in mind you'll always have to update your certs. As long as they expire, what I would do is search for a kind of you want and how much it will earn, and then it can tell you what path to take as far as certs, education, experience. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I know a lot of guys in the IT field, and none of them, like a lot of them, do not have degrees. Certifications is what most recruiters look for. The the degree is good to have because it shows that you are teachable and you have obviously dedicated time to learning. But certifications where you're specialized in AWS, GCP, or is it GCP? Google Cloud Platform? Yeah, GCP, Azure, which is like the Microsoft one. Or if you're going for something more specific like systems admin and you have like Security Plus, Linux Plus, blah, 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 these certifications are more important for that reason, is that they're more specialized for what a project or partner or company is looking for. I should have jumped that one. Ah! Oh my gosh, that killed me. Wow, okay. So my path is, think I will eventually go towards a CISO job, yeah. Right now, I do general AWS cloud infrastructure stuff, but I'm hoping to eventually get into like AI/ML and stuff like that. I think AI and machine learning is definitely something that's going to continue to grow and be very important to keep up with. So anything for the 5 roses, do appreciate that. What's the point of like being able to go up into the trees? There has to be a reason that we can go up into the trees. Ah, I couldn't see. I didn't get the jump off. Are you serious? I didn't think I was close enough for that. Galactic Games, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I don't like this. What are we supposed to do? Oh, I guess I mistimed that one. I had my freaking deflect button pushed. No posture. Fictional, thank you for sharing the live. Do appreciate that. Oh no! I was too slow in that one. I wonder, okay, maybe we're not supposed to, like, jump around when he does that. Maybe we just gotta, like, keep hitting him? I don't know. That's weird. I think there is an AI bubble on the horizon, but I don't know to what extent. Like, you mean it's gonna, like, pop and, like, not be good anymore? Oh, excuse me. Fine. Well, that is possible. I definitely understand that, but here's the thing, that with being an AI cloud certification, or an AI cloud practitioner or architect, is that even if I go AIML and it fails, I still have all of AWS that I can fall back onto. You know what I mean? Like if I go and get the AIML certification, it's just for AIML stuff on AWS. So if it fails or something happens and they end up getting rid of it, then I still have all of the other stuff on AWS that I could pursue and still set up and do all that stuff. The jobs will still be there, but the money won't be skyrocketing. Yeah, but that's kind of why I also want to get into, like, AIML now. You know what I mean? God damn it. Really? He's like at that point to be freaking stunned. See? Oh, come on. That actually almost hit me. What? There has to be a way to cancel that. I wonder if the snap beans... Remember the snap seeds or whatever? I wonder if this is considered an illusion like that. I thought they were only for the butterfly chick, but I wonder if it works here. Ah, it didn't let me dodge, damn it. It didn't let me dodge again. Miss Ghost, welcome in. How are you doing? Been a minute since we've seen you. Hopefully you're doing well. I wonder if they can get us up here. Or that works, I guess, too. I guess that works, too. It's the same way with Silicon City. There were years of extreme money growth and then leveling off. Yeah, no, I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense. let's... I want to try Mortal Draw on this one. And then we said maybe try the Snap Seeds. I don't know if it works, but I mean... Useful for breaking the effect of illusion techniques. Is it considered an illusion? That's the thing. I don't think it is, but... Okay, well, at least that didn't damage me, I guess. Okay, well that makes no sense, but alright. Did we not buy mid-air blocks? May as well try it since you already beat Butterfly. Yeah, no, that's true. Do we not have mid-air blocks? I'm like kind of confused. I hit deflect while I was jumping there, but Dustin, welcome to live. How are you doing tonight? Didn't let me freaking jump on him. That should not have hit me. Free, get out of my freaking sight, please. Dodge to the side instead of forward. Great. It does work. But there's so many of them. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna do two. Oh, shit. Hi, Beth. Oh! Yeah, we don't have enough snap. Oh, jump! We don't have the snap seeds for that. There's too many. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. He deflected. I deflected again. I'm hitting my freaking deflect button. Can we just hit him and interrupt him? What's What's going on, Beth? How are you doing tonight? Wow, okay. Terror. I was out of posture. Okay. First time we got him to that phase. Happy Valentine's Day, Paiute. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, my friend. Nikki Bell, by the way, and Paiute. I don't know if I said it, but thank you for the heart me's. Beth, thank you for the heart me as well. Paiute with the popular votes. How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody's Valentine's Day? Hopefully everybody has had a wonderful day so far. Have you seen the God of War remake trilogy yet? No, I have not. They are making a remake already? I may finish my juice and get my ice cream. I wish I had ice cream. They're making a remake already? That should not have hit me. I'm calling bullshit. Nikki, well, thank you for the 20 fluffy hearts. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, Nikki? I jumped too late. Oh my gosh. Timing down on that one. Like one hit away. Same. Give me 1 second, Arthur. Give me 1 second. I do see your comments. Give me 1 sec. I wonder if we hit him. Does it interrupt it? Oh, he disappears. Okay. You can see him from far away, but I was stuck in an attack animation there. Okay. You saw the blade slide 2 feet from to my right, and I somehow got hit. don't think... No, the spear doesn't do anything. We're not pulling it out here. Hold on. It was at the state of play. Is in early development. Yeah, that seems really interesting then. I would like to see that because I love God of War, Arthur. I love God of War, so... One of my all-time favorite series. Okay. Or not. Wow. Okay. The John Wick game also looks very good. I did see some gameplay of, or like an early trailer or whatever of the John Wick game, and it definitely looked interesting. I think I'm gonna save up just to buy everything I can for that game. Nice. DC Carson is coming back too. But let me just slide on in here with my drink and blanket to cuddle. Yes, there's a John Wick game coming out, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love John Wick. There is a John Wick game coming out. So let me get rid of this. What does this do, by the way? There's the power. Restore the power of life. Isn't this for getting rid of the... Yeah, okay, getting rid of the dragon now. That's right. What's going on, Kat? How are you doing tonight? The combat is insane and the story is on point. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. Just go Google the John Wick game and see like the gameplay and stuff. They have a trailer and stuff for it already, Rex. I love Keanu Reeves. Me too. He's one of my all-time favorite actors. And the third movie upset me so badly. Yes. What, did I watch the third one? I think I watched the third one. I think it's the last one. The fourth one I have not seen. I think it's the fourth one I haven't seen. But I do love Keanu Reeves. Wrong one. I needed to jump there. Did that not kill us? I thought that was gonna kill us. Can I make you fall off the freaking bridge? That was funny. The fourth was bullshit. Yeah, I haven't watched the fourth one. I've been doing these fine, and now this attempt I'm like doing this really bad. Look at this. He has like still full health, and I've used all my heals. Oh, damn it. Don't watch it. I was so upset. I have to. You told me. Volpe, thank you for the. You're awesome. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? You've told me to watch the last Harry Potter, but you're going to tell me not to watch the last John Wick? I wanted to start this one over anyways. Giggles, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. I watched it, but I don't have it. No, it's different. I have to. I have to watch the end of John Wick. I fucking hit my fucking deflect button. I did the wrong fucking one. That attack is so fast. Doing alright, trying to figure out everything with my PC that I got recently. Is there something wrong with it, Volpe? Tried to jump. I jumped! That's horseshit. Can you give me the... It wouldn't give me the right fucking one! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I can see the ballerina one. If you watch the fourth, it makes sense, so it must be a new person following. I've seen 4 and... Wait. I thought you said you didn't see 3. Fine. Nothing wrong with it. Just trying to figure out the studio stuff and get set up for my next live, just not the PC we discussed. My next live, just not the PC we discussed. What do you... Wait, I'm a little bit confused. What do you mean, not the PC we discussed? Like, you got a different one than we talked about, or... No, I didn't realize I had watched 4. I thought I only watched... Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I have not seen 4. And now, tomorrow, I'm going to rent John Wick 4. I deflected, but sure. Wrong time to heal. That's on me. Try to jump the sweep. Oh no, I know. I mix up between the sweep and the other one, Calzo. I get them mixed up. You know what I mean? Vixen, welcome in. Yo, that's how this whole conversation got started, Volpe. We've been talking about the John Wick game. Oh my gosh. No! I believe I still have, or I believe I still actually have the collector's coin from the movies. Nice, that's really cool. John Wick is one of my favorite movies. I love John Wick. I was talking about getting that one I showed you with the Ryzen 5, but this was on FB and had Ryzen 3. Can't complain though. It was $75 and works good. I hope so. I mean, if you get a computer for $75, I don't know how much I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. A whole PC for $75? What else is on there? What else? What are the other parts of that computer? You know what I mean? Volpe, like, what are the other parts to that computer? Fine, I'm drinking water, okay? That last phase is so tough. This last phase is so tough. Give me 1 second. One second. Because you say it doesn't mean you did. Oh, well, then I'm not going to drink water when you ask me to. Then how about that? If you're not going to believe me when I say it, sheesh. Back for now sounds good. I mean, my only issue is that I am trying to figure out setting up the studio, but I can send you internal pics shortly. I mean, I'm not worried about it. If it's working fine, that's fine. Well, I'm just saying, for $75, getting a whole PC for $75 seems a little weird. You know what I mean? on, dude. I tried to fucking jump. Yeah, Space. Yes, Space Cowboy is my first playthrough of the game. I want a Constantine 2. Me too. That would be awesome. I love that movie. I love that movie. Too slow. Too slow. Space Cowboy, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in. But yeah, this is my first playthrough. We just got to this boss. Zeno, welcome in. Vidan, when did you start streaming? I started streaming, Vidan, technically on TikTok about a year ago. Everywhere else, I used to stream over on Twitch a few years ago, and then now I have this on YouTube mainly just for like recording purposes. But my main platform is TikTok. So I've been streaming for a little bit over a year, Vidan. I mean, it looks good. It has a whole MSI internal setup, but I mean, Facebook Market, people aren't the smart speakers. We got a Switch and $20 for 3DS. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we've been streaming on TikTok for just over a year. We just hit our 1 year anniversary on TikTok on January 26th. Stuck in a freaking attack animation. Ah, that was a jump. I keep mixing them up. I keep mixing up the jump and the freaking Makiri, bro. I had a feeling he was going to do that. By the way, Fictional, because you were responding to Rex. Rex messaged me and said that her phone died, so she'll be back momentarily. So she might not have seen your response. So I'll just have to wait and see how it goes either tomorrow or Monday, but so far it has been working pretty well. I mean, that's fine, Volpe. I hope it stays working well. I mean, that's a good deal if it works well for $75. But if you need help with it, I would say just get with, like, put in time either on my calendar or on Stainless's, or one, and we can help you get things set up, like with Studio and TikTok, or Tickfinity and all that stuff. back. Welcome back, Rex. Ah.
暗海加点胸骨絡まつ真珠
No! Bro, I get all the way to fucking phase 3 without dying. No. Oh no. Okay, we have to find a way to implement that mortal strike or whatever, because that does a ton of damage in phase 3. We have a new corgi. Let's Be Friends is a corgi too. Huh? Oh, I still don't think that's a corgi. I still don't think that's a corgi. I still think that's a Shibu Inu. So I probably will set up with one of you. That way I can make sure everything is good. Otherwise, or beforehand. Anyways, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I got hiccups right now, but I'm doing good. The other one isn't. So wait. So is the Let's Be Friends a corgi, and there was another one that is the Shibu Inu, right? Or is the Let's Be Friends the Shibu? I can't remember from yesterday. We'll have to add that actually. Which can you tell me which one it is? Because I have to add that to the viewer wishes then. If I'm able to, can I add more? End now because we haven't gotten any anyways, so that's fine. Add one. How many coins is it worth, Pine? 500, I think, right? Yeah, okay, let's see. Prince, oh, let us be friends. Yeah, there we go. Confirm, and that is 7 seconds, because it's 500. So there we go. Start now. Alright, there you go. It is added to the list. Yeah, and there it is. Okay, let us be friends. There you go. First corgi of the night, chat. Play games. Welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Volpe, thank you for the 2 ice cream cones. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That one, that's a reference I know. Finally. I did not mean to do that. jump. Right, that he does 3 attacks there. Wait, what? Sweetopia is a Corgi 2 in a car, but it's 15K. Oh, I mean, you know, that's pocket change. Get on my level. I said I knew that reference. What do you mean? The Cuddle's not a Corgi? Oh, the Cuddle Me or whatever. Volpe, thank you for the goat, by the way. Yeah, if somebody sent a 15K Corgi, I don't even know what we would do for that one. What would we do for that one, chat? Or if we can use the snap beam right where he's standing to, like, break that illusion. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just jump up there and it's fine. Jumping up there seems to work just fine. Ah, fuck. I gotta find a way to implement that. It does so much damage to this. Oh, okay. That's the second time he's out doing that? 5 minutes. I think the 2000 ones are, what, 15 seconds? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I guess we can go up to 16. So that would be 8 of the 2K coin ones, just about. And if those are 15 seconds each, 15 times 8, that would be 120. It would be 2 minutes. If someone sends you $160 doll hairs, you need to do a special video thanking them or something. I mean, you know that Moffat has sent multiple universes, Rex, which are worth like 200 and something each. And I have thanked him profusely. And so have Callie and Tyler. Okay, that's ridiculous. A universe is not 1,000. That's a galaxy. A universe is 45,000 coins, and that's $450. But then TikTok takes their half, so it's like $225 to the creator. A universe is 44,999 coins. Look it up if you don't believe me. Cat Mom, happy Valentine's Day. How are you doing tonight? Jump! Ah, I did the wrong one. Am I like crazy? Also, we have no more spirit emblems. We have no more spirit emblems. We have to go. We're gonna have to farm some spirit emblems. That's fine. We need to go. We need to go do that. I'm on a train to see my boyfriend. I'm stopping through before I head out for the night. Well, that's awesome. I hope that you have a safe trip, and I hope that you have a wonderful time with your boyfriend, Cat Mom. It's always nice to see you, and I do appreciate you popping in to say hello. Okay, hold on. Hey, Rex. Hey, Rex, can I tell you something? Fictional, can I tell you something? Are you two still here? I haven't been able to log on to TikTok as much, but still good to see you. Of course. You're watching something? Alright, never mind. I probably don't have to show you. Never mind. Nope. You're probably watching what I was going to show you, so never mind. Send it to Fictional Tupine. We're hopefully going to, because she said that she wanted it also. Cat Mom, thanks so much for the rose. I do appreciate that. Fictional doesn't know yet. That's why I didn't say anything. I said send it to her, please. So that because she said that she wanted that too. We're hopefully going to dinner if my train stopped before we miss our reservations. Well, I hope not. I hope that you get there on time and you get to do what you need to do. Did I just get 5 spirit emblems from killing that one guy? Sent to Fictional. Patricia, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Ven the Mage, welcome in. Checking it out? Yeah, you're gonna want to. You're gonna want to check it out. It's actually happened. Way to be excited. I am excited, but I was like, oh cool, you're showing me, and I was gonna show them on the live, and you kind of stole my thunder. So, and I can't watch it right now. Show it. Y'all have already seen it. Code Ren, welcome in. How are you doing? With its spectacularness. You were the only two that said that you wanted it, so I don't know if everybody cares about that. Who here likes the movie Constantine, chat? Besides Fictional and Rex, because we know. I said besides Fictional, and Rex. Fictional's like, me! Me? So, what it is, Alex, is that we found that they have a trailer for Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves. There is a Constantine 2 coming out. Yeah, there's a trailer for it. Just go Google the Constantine 2 trailer. It's official, and I think it said it's coming out this year. Talk to Emma. I will after I farm a little bit. I thought we did before we left, but maybe not. I'll talk to her calmly. I just want to farm for a little bit. My boy coming back. Yeah, I think it said it's coming out this year, right? How am I not able to use my ninjutsu? How long has it been? When did the first one come out? 2026. It was supposed to be 2025, but they pushed it. When did the first one come out? It's been a long time. So it's interesting to see that they're coming out with a new one now. Oh 05, yeah. So like 20 years. Damn. Turn around. Did you beat Centipede out? Of which one, Andrew? Right now, the boss that I'm stuck on is the corrupted monk, the live one, not the ghost one. I was a kid when they came out. I'm an adult. Time flies by. It really does. Zombie Mom, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? How old was I? If it came out 20 years ago, I was 18. Or maybe I was 17, going on 18, depending on the month it came out. Yeah, I was like 17, 18. I was 12, 13, yeah. I was 27. Man, it's crazy how long it's been since that movie's come out. Crazy to think how long it's been since that movie's come out. Alright, we're only going to do a couple more runs. We'll buy some spirit emblems. Go talk to Emma. We might have... Do we actually have any... I wonder if we have any coin purses. Because then we can buy a bunch of them. And actually, wait, what am I doing? I need to put these on. I don't know how many more I have or how much more. Okay, so Corrupted Monk for that fight, I know at least. For the first two phases, when they go... Kind of goes back when you're in trees. When you... Goes back normal, you can just... Wait, so... How would that work? So, in the tree, and when it goes back to normal, you can death blow the corrupted monk while it's... Interesting. I'd have to see if I can do that. Interesting. I mean, I don't... For the most part, obviously I've had a couple bad runs there, but for the most part, I don't think that the first two phases are all that hard. You know what I mean, Andrew? Like, the first two phases are not that hard. It's when I get into phase 3 that he absolutely just dumpsters me. I was 23, wow, yeah. I was 17, 18 years old when Constantine came out. And and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought I saw somewhere once, isn't Constantine a part of Marvel or DC, one of the two? I thought he was a part of one of those universes, but I don't remember. I'm just letting you know I'm screaming at you. He's a part of DC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew which one that he was a part of one of them. How are you? Good. Alyssa, how are you doing tonight? I knew he was a part of one of them. I just couldn't remember which one. DC, and he deals with... Yeah, I mean, I know who, like, what he does. He deals with demons and all that kind of stuff. Volpe. I know who Constantine is. I just couldn't remember which one he was a part of. Which is why not a huge fan, but I like the movie. Wait, you're not? Are you saying you're not a huge fan of, like, DC? Yeah, that last phase is annoying. Yeah, yeah. You know when it doesn't let you attack it. Yeah. Well, I wonder how that works because when he's invisible, I can't unless you just have to know where he is to do the death blow. I'm not sure. I also don't like DC, but I love Constantine. I want to say that there's been a couple of DC movies that have been okay. You know what I mean? There's been a few like okay ones to watch, but overall, DC, I'm not a huge fan of DC. Marvel's 100 times better. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. Marvel's way better than DC. I forgot to rest, of course. Oh, do we have any of the? You know, actually, what's funny is I had planned originally to do a Marvel sleeve. I wanted to do like a whole Marvel sleeve on this arm, but I kind of decided I want to do something different. I think go with a different franchise or something. But I thought about doing like a whole sleeve of like because I have Spider Man right here. I have like a little chibi Spider Man, so I thought about doing something with like more of like a realism look with like Spider Man and Deadpool and Doctor Strange and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I also think Marvel comics are better. Their characters are better. Their stories are better. Yeah, no, I agree. I like. Okay, don't get me wrong. Look, I like Batman and Superman and all of the characters. I just think that the stories on Marvel are way better. You know what I mean? Both have good characters and stories, but I'm in favor of DC personally because of specific characters. But which ones though, Volpe? Which specific characters? By the way, Ghost has a new flavor, chat. It's blue raspberry. Ghost has a new blue raspberry flavor. DC just keeps recycling the same movie over and over with different actors. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It does get very very what's the word like convoluted where it's just like it's Batman, 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 Superman, 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 Superman. It's like the same things over and over. Oh, I meant to look. Do we have any coin purses? No, we sure don't. I don't know if I rested, so I'm just gonna rest anyways. DC went more law and order, and I said law and mortal because I was reading Marvel and Order. What the? Ralini is at its absolute finest. DC went more law and order, while Marvel went more inclusive. Yeah. One of my favorite characters is Constantine and Dream of the Endless. I don't know what Dream of the Endless is. I don't know what Dream of the Endless is. Watch Sandman on Netflix. Can you send me a link to it? Nova Lotus Designs, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? It'd be cool if like you could actually like pick up coin purses from them just to make farming stuff easier. Detective Duck, welcome in. I've watched season 1, so good. We should find like a community show and we all like watch it and then have a channel where we can all like discuss ideas about it, but like don't put spoilers in. Like we'll have to have like a thing that like you can tell like what part of the show you're on and then like black out the text so if somebody's not at that part they won't get spoilers. Does that make sense? We should do like a community TV show. The community show would be cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool idea. Oh my god, my freaking nose is itchy. is one of the aspects of the universe, but yeah, I will send it to you. That would be fun. That would be so much work. I'm glad that everybody thought it was a cool idea, except for one of my mods. Rude. Keep watching, it's good, but mixed feelings about the ending. I wish there was a better way to get these freaking spirit emblems. I mean, I could use these, this, but it's only going to give me so many more. I'm realistic. It's not really that much work, though. It really isn't that much work. Oh, don't you come walking over here. No, we just add a channel, do a poll, and have everyone write in there. Yeah. It really is. I really don't think it'd be a lot of work. You just put, like, what part of the show you're on, and then other people, there's a way to black out your text. There's a way to black out your text, and you have to, like, somebody would have to actually click on it if they want to see it. And you just put, like, a little spoiler saying, like, I'm on episode 7, and if I'm on episode 3, I'm not going to click on it and read what you said. But barely any of the episodes planning so much Supernatural. I want to finish Supernatural. I think I stopped watching Supernatural in season 13. Or it was season 12 and 13 was getting ready to come out. Like, the last thing I remember was one of the family members getting stuck in hell. Because I think one of the brothers were supposed to go, Dean or the other one, were supposed to get stuck. They were, like, going to go into hell, and then, like, I think, like, their mother or something came in and, like, took their place so that they didn't have to go in. Dean is stuck in... Yeah, but I think this was in, like, season 12. I don't think one of the brothers went in. I could be wrong. This was many years ago when I watched it, Talia. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, I thought their mom, like, took their place to go, and then when she went in, their one friend, I forgot his name, that had, like, the beard, he was, like, kind of a little bit heavier set, hat, vest, and everything, was, like, he showed up, and then, like, realized who she was. Now you have to watch Winchester, which is the prequel. Where can I even watch Supernatural? I heard they took it off of Netflix. Oh, I don't know. If they took it off of Netflix, that'll suck. Yeah, if they took it off of Netflix, that'll suck. On Prime? Okay, there you go. But Talia, was that season 12? Because I don't remember if that was, like, season 12 or not. I thought it was, I didn't think it was, I thought it was one, like, the mother that got stuck, not one of the brothers. Hi Rick, welcome in. Shadow, how are you doing? If you search for a show on the right hand side, it shows where to watch, and it gives you all of the places now. Yeah, if you just Google search it. Sam and Dean is Angel's vessel. Oh no, run away, it's a bearded Valentine stream. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a bearded Valentine stream? I remember when he was in hell and he came out of it with a whole ordeal. Describe the episode again because Mary never tried to take their place. Dude, you got to remember, Volpe. I watched this literally like 6 years ago. I don't remember. I just remember something of that nature, but I might be wrong. And then somebody went into hell. Like what I remember is somebody went into hell. Either one of the brothers, I guess, or I thought it was the mother. And then they get there, and like their friend that has the beard that died, and like the hat, the ball cap, and stuff. I forgot his name. If I remember correctly, he like showed up at the end of the episode, and then like the episode, and it was like the season finale. Dad made a deal to save Dean. I remember something about that. I do remember something about that. It said season 5, episode 7. I don't think it was season 5 that I ended on. I could have swore it was like season 12. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I could have sworn it was the father that did that. Evil, that is a good show too. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to see. One show that I never got that far in that I wanted to was Game of Thrones. I got to season 3 and through part of season 3, and that was it. I don't know. Do we keep farming more of these freaking emblems? I think there was a lot of times where they tease with it and the double T. Yeah. Last 2 seasons are horrible. Throw it away. Of what? Game of Thrones? I'm not going to throw away an entire show just because a couple seasons are not great. Like, look at Sons of Anarchy. A lot of my friends that I told to watch Sons of Anarchy hated it, and then I said, you got to get past season 2, and then it'll get good. And then they got past season 2, and they were like, bro, this show is amazing. And I'm like, yeah. So I never discount shows just because of a couple of bad seasons. I love Game of Thrones. I really want to watch more of it. The show is great, but the end was so bad. I mean, I just want to watch it, and then I want to watch the House of Dragons. Like, I tell you guys all the time, like, I don't watch a lot of TV shows and, you know, this and that, but, like, there's so many shows that are in things that I enjoy, like fantasy, like Game of Thrones, like being all fantasy with, like, you know, dragons and elves and this and that. And it's like, and I never watch any of them. I just watched Harbinger Hotel and I watched Vox Machina. I don't know. I've never heard of either one of those. But don't watch the last season of Game of Thrones. Y'all are telling me not to watch a lot of the last of something. Don't watch part 4 of John Wick. Don't watch the last season of Game of Thrones. If I'm going to watch it, I'm going to finish it. Oh, Hazbin? Yeah, I've heard of Hazbin Hotel. Never watched it. There's a reason for that. It's so good. Yeah, I have fallen out of like watching shows and TV and whatever. I don't know. I just don't watch anything really anymore. Which is why I've gotten like really behind on anime as well. Like the other day I watched the last episode, I think it was, or at least it was the last episode that I watched of Solo Leveling, and I watched like one season or one episode, I think, past that episode of Solo Leveling, and I haven't gone back. I have so many other things going on. I don't get a chance to watch TV, but I really want to watch Solo Leveling and Jujutsu Kaisen. Solo Leveling is so good. I know. I love Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling and Jujutsu Kaisen are like my two current top favorite animes. I need to finish watching That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. I need to finish Solo Leveling. I need to go back and watch One Punch Man, because I think I only watched season 1 and maybe 2. The last part I remember... The last part I remember of... Oops. The last part of One Punch Man I remember was when he fought the one dude that was supposed to be so strong, and they fought on the moon and stuff, and then came back, and then he hit him with like his actual punch and killed him. I was like disappointed. You guys know what I'm talking about? Which, like, what, that was the last episode of the season. Was that season 1 or 2? That was early on. It was the last episode of a season, so was it season 1 or 2? That's all I know, is that it was the last episode of a season. One? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's the last episode I remember watching, so I have to go back and watch the rest. I did watch Chainsaw Man, which I liked it, but I'm not like the biggest fan of Chainsaw Man. I have not watched, but I do really want to watch Dragon Slayer. There's some that I can't get into, like the character design. Like, I know people, this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion. Watch Naruto. I want to, but there's one that I can't really get into just due to the character style and stuff. And that's One Piece. I know that's a very unpopular opinion. One Piece is a very popular anime, I know. I just don't like the character design. I don't like the way the characters look. She said, don't you say One Piece, as I said One Piece. Okay, I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. Before you get too mad, Rex, I'll tell you what. I would watch it. I would watch One Piece. But it's just the characters, I don't like a lot of the way that the characters look. Unfortunately, I am caught up with the manga for a lot of anime because TikTok spoilers, yeah. You have to get past season 3? Okay, I'll tell you what. When I finish solo leveling, I will watch One Piece. That'll be my next anime after solo leveling. Or wait, didn't the final season of Jujutsu Kaisen come out? Okay, so then make that after Jujutsu Kaisen and solo leveling. No, that's okay. So I haven't watched Demon Slayer yet for one reason. A friend of mine who's a huge anime nerd, he actually is letting me use his Crunchyroll so that I can get into anime. He told me not to watch Demon Slayer yet. Cindy, welcome to the live. How are you doing? He specifically said, do not watch Demon Slayer yet. The reason why he said don't watch Demon Slayer is because it was a very big project, and they called in a lot of favors from a lot of different animation studios, and it has probably the best animation in like any anime. And he said if you watch it, it's gonna ruin how anime is, like how you view anime, like older animes and stuff like that. I agree. He's right. He's like, don't watch it yet. He said, go watch all the other stuff. Get a little bit more seasoned, and then watch Demon Slayer. And I was like, okay. Sure. All right, we should be able to go back to here. I wish there was a better way to get freaking spirit emblems. The animation for it is very good. So is the anime for Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War arc. So I started watching Bleach a while ago as one of my first animes, and it was like 6 years ago. And then I got through season 1, I think. And my buddy comes to me. He goes, "Brother, do you know how many episodes of Bleach there are?" And I said, "Well, no." And he was like, "There's 300 and something episodes." I said, "Yeah, I'm not watching that." I said, "Yeah, I'm not watching that." Not that I don't want to. I would watch it now, but at the time, I didn't have the time to watch a 300 episode anime. I tried to dodge or block midair. Why did that not freaking count? It... He said that somebody said that you could backstab him here, but how? Oh, no shit. Okay, awesome. Hi, Ron. Are you having a good night? We are. We are a little bit slow tonight, but not too bad. Waffle, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you having a good night? Is a better question. I love your shirt. Thank you, Shawty. I appreciate that. No, that's not what I wanted. Why can't I ever get that off, man? Try jumping. That was close. Okay. Is that in the 3 feathers? What are you talking about? What? Tangy Wangy and the 3 feathers. Huh? What? Where did that come? What the hell? Tangy Wangy and the 3 feathers. Come here, 3 feathers. We're gonna take you out, Tangy Wangy. Let's go. Come here, Tangy Wangy. Come on. Wrong one. Please never call it anything else. Hangy Wangy and the 3 feathers. That's amazing. Forgot about the follow-up attack. It didn't let me jump in time. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Yeah, no, that's not this one. We have played Wu Chang on this live, but I'll never play that game again. Okay, fantastic. I don't think I'll ever play Wu Chang again. That's what it's actually called. Yeah, we have played that, and again, I'll never play it again. I beat it, but I'll never play it again. The game itself was not bad. The game itself was not bad. The ending, I did everything I was supposed to get a good ending, but it gave me a bad ending. And there was a couple bosses in that game that were so overtuned and so unfair for no reason at all. It'll be like the first boss of the game, and it was like the hardest thing you could ever do. You clearly failed. No, I promise you I didn't. I even had other people look at the guide that I was following, and they were like, yeah, you did all of that. And I was like, I don't know. Why did you... Urgh. Jump, fucker. What in the actual ninja fuck? Didn't have hit me, it's bullshit. Fucker. I can't fucking heal, bro. It didn't let me jump. Last time game decides his fate, or his chat decides a harder fate for him. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, you know it. I mean, why not? I mean, you clearly know it's also a fun thing, right? I mean, I'm not the only one. God, duh. I did the wrong fucking move. Fantastic. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I started playing Elden Ring and had to step away for several months. I've yet to return. I love Elden Ring. One of my favorite games. Elden Ring, Lies of P are my two favorite Souls-like games. If you like Lies of P is based off of Pinocchio in a very dark, gothic steampunk world, and it's an awesome game. Sure, we'll go with that. I forgot, Waffle, that you. I think did you ever say before that you like Souls-like games? I don't remember. Your video about that was okay, and I said your content is bad, and I meant to say, yeah, I do remember that. Fucking so bad. I was like, oh, can you check out this video, this and that? And she was just like, your content is bad, and I was like, God damn, tell me how you really feel. Okay, I feel okay. Well, I'll do better. And she was like, isn't. Oh my God, isn't. I was like, are you sure? I was like, I feel like you're just. I feel like you're just trying to make me not feel so bad now. Like, I felt terrible. I did the wrong one. Fuck, dude. I can never jump over that one. That one struggles. I struggle with that jump, man. Or that I jumped that time and jumped for the very wrong thing. It didn't lock on. That was on me. Salty, what's going on, brother? How are you doing? I'm getting new next weekend, and I'm gonna start streaming horror games again. Nice. Do you have one in mind that you're going to start with, Waffle? Salt pepper hair. I'm awesome. Fave number is 5. But yeah. What's going on, Salty? How you doing, buddy? Recovering from Vegas. How was it, man? How was your Vegas trip? But I can't remember the name. Yes. Do not get Layers of Fear. Please. Do not get Layers of Fear. It was awesome as F. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you had a good time. Did you get to learn a lot of things and stuff like that, or what did they do while there? Like, what was the whole thing about? My favorite number is 22. I think my favorite number is 24. That's the day of my birthday, but I just also like the number. Well, since he is recovering, it doesn't matter. There might not be a lot going on, but you still need to recover. The first time I went to TwitchCon, I walked 12 miles in a single day. Have you ever played Alien Isolation or Until Dawn? Sometimes it's fun to watch Rowland try to form sentences. I mean, we all have a favorite pastime. Lots of great info, FaceTime, and tons of meetings. That's cool. Well, interesting, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got to go, and I'm glad that you had a good time with that. That's really cool, man. All right, let me get back into it. I started Until Dawn, but my PC would crash when I played it, so couldn't finish it. That sucks. Wrong one. I fucking even knew that was wrong. I forgot the follow-up. Fuck. I don't know if in this phase he has any Makiri counters. Jump, bro. Why can I not jump? See, I can't. I always miss the jump on this one. Volpe, thank you for the goat. Do appreciate that. Y'all need to go next year. I would love to. I really do want to go to the next one, Salty. 12 miles, man. You should ask Vixen how far I walk to see her every weekend. I mean, when you get used to it every weekend, but when you do it when you've never done it before, Volpe. My dad was 22 when I was born, so when he was 44, I was 22. When I had my son, it was in room 228. I can see why that would be your favorite number. Y'all can go. I'll just hang out with the flamingos. You should definitely try to finish it. I plan to replay it soon and see how many survive. I've never played Until Dawn. Live Fest and Network Summit, you should go to. I really do want to go. I used to go to PAX every year in Seattle. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that one when the PC gets here. But I like Vegas a lot. It is like $59 to fly there. Majestic, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Dude, that was when we first started. Yeah, I mean, but again, if you did it every weekend, you got used to doing it. You know what I mean? So. I'm good. How are you? Doing well. Doing well. Just stuck on this boss. This boss is beating my ass. Okay, bye, Rowland. Bye, chat. See you later, Waffle. Thank you for popping in, hanging out. It's good to see you, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? I did the wrong one. Oh, Salty. Do you play games like Diablo 2? I don't remember. I did the wrong one again. I already want to restart this. I talk to you every day. Okay, I'm still saying we'll talk to you soon, okay? Whatever. Waffle. Diablo in general? Yeah, like, well, you know how they remade Diablo 2 with D2R, right? Oh, you, wait. Bye. Hold on. Sorry. She accidentally muted you. Salty, 1 second.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Unmute. Salty, talk again. You're good. She accidentally muted you. That's one of her. She does it at least once a week. It's okay. I was like, all right. Like, I just asked about the game he asked me about. Why did I get blocked? Am I the only one that thinks of why when you say waffle? I don't know. They both start with W, so. And then Wagon hasn't come in here in a while, so I don't know. So Diablo 2 with D2R finally, yeah, but they like go look up Reign of the Warlock. They finally came out with a mini expansion for Diablo 2. It releases a new class, the Warlock, which is going to be the second class that they released for Diablo 4. Because Diablo 4, if you pre-order the expansion, you got early access to the Paladin, and then in the expansion release, you'll get the Warlock. They added the Warlock to Diablo 2, and a bunch of quality of life features with like the stash tabs. Things are stackable now, like runes and materials and all that stuff. But yeah, they had finally, after like 40 years, they had a mini like expansion for Diablo 2. Look at how I show I care. That's funny. That's pretty cool. I don't have time for much gaming anymore. That's fair. I understand why. Where is Fictional? She's here. Fictional's here. Why? Fictional, are you still with us? Little Foxy, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Okay, she was, yeah, no, still show her. She's right underneath you on my list. And her likes are still going up. I have like 2 games in a rotation. I'll squeeze in new ones. What games do you have in rotation right now? We're freaking running out of these damn Spirit Emblems again. I exist. Maybe. Do you remember J. Jeezer? I think so. I think so. Majestic, thank you for the fluffy heart. Do appreciate it. Did I say thank you for the heart me, Majestic? I don't know if I did. Majestic, thank you for the heart me. If not, if I did, here's another one. Thank you for the 20 fluffy hearts. I do appreciate that. Okay, just wanted to check. How are you, Fictional? Are you doing okay? Besides maybe existing? She was like one of the first that I muted, so I was like, wait, where is she? That little squirrel there was there this week. Odd little guy. Oh, really? Big Will, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Was there? That's when when was your trip? Was it just last week, or was it this week? What's going on, Daredevil? How are you doing over on YT? How are you doing, Daredevil? Good to see you. All right, let's try this again. This past week, gotcha. I don't think that the mid-air blocking works. Okay, I guess my blocking doesn't work, period. Alright. Apparently I can't deflect shit this fight. But I can Makiri counter like a motherfucker, apparently. It didn't let me jump again. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. No, I jumped into the wrong fucking direction. Golly. Volpe, or Monica, thank you for the rose. Volpe, thank you for the love you so much. Do appreciate that, my friend. Monica, how you doing tonight? Skylar, Majestic, give me 1 second. Skylar says, at least you can skip the second life. Yes. I didn't know that, though, for the first, hour, Skylar, until somebody said something. So I was going to phase 3 strictly by deflecting and fighting him. I didn't know that. That was my bad. Is this a Souls-like game? Yes, Sir Tankertons, it is. It is called Sekiro. It's made by the people that make Elden Ring, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, so FromSoft. And it is one of the hardest in, Souls-like history, I guess. This one is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, depending on who you ask, apparently. Because Neo is also considered one of the hardest. And then never tried that genre, worth the plunge. Oh yeah, if you like Souls likes, I think it's number 1. Yeah, it's the hardest one I've done so far. But I had somebody else come in and they're like, wait till you play Neo, because I've never played any of the Neo games. I have 1 and 2, have not touched them yet. I want to play them because 3 just came out. But if you like a challenge, Tankertons, it's worth the plunge 100%. Souls-like games are amazing. Because when you figure out how to beat the bosses and figure things out, it is a good sense of achievement and accomplishment. You know what I mean? The only thing is with this one is you have to have these things right here in the bottom right. Well, you can't see it on the screen, I guess. Well, you can kind of see the little emblem right here. They're spirit emblems, and I have to farm those. And I'm almost out of spirit emblems again, because this guy is just, You mean when you get good? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I played Neo a little bit, never had that sense of achievement before. I love these kinds of games. They're one of my favorites to play. We just finished Lords of the Fallen a couple weeks ago, and then we played Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is not Souls-like, but Lords of the Fallen was, and we beat that a couple weeks ago. Thank you for the follow. Tankertons, do appreciate that. Thanks so much for the support. It does mean a lot to me. We beat Lords of the Fallen because end of this year, early next year, Lords of the Fallen 2 is supposed to be coming out. So looking forward to that. And then I believe very soon is Lies of P 2. And I cannot wait for Lies of P 2. I want Lies of P 2 now. So Nio, okay, so I'm being yelled at in Discord saying it's Nio, not Neo. I said Nio to begin with, and somebody corrected me saying it's Neo. So chat, which is it? Neo or Nio? Nioh. Is it Neo or Nio? I always called it Nio, but then I was corrected told that it was Neo. And then now I'm being told that it's not Neo, it's Nio. And Majestic, are you still here? I owe Majestic a Corgi. Neo. Right, so yeah, it's Neo. I owe you a Corgi. Give me a second. You guys got the ice cream cones? You guys got the ice cream cones ready? Oh, no ice cream cones. No ice cream cones. You guys were not ready for the ice cream cones. Joined at the right time. There you go. Always the right time. I can't find them. Oh, I need to find out. I heard that they might be getting rid of the corgi gifts, and I'm going to be very pissed if they do. Because that's like my whole thing right now. If they get rid of the corgis, I'm going to be so upset. Ah, wrong one. Damn it.
You're meddling in things that ought not to be meddled in. It's dangerous. What?
Hi, Grizzy. I forgot about the follow-up attack.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here! Cheers, love!
Oh, come on. Hi, Kay. How are you doing? No, come on, come on. No, no. GG's. Oh. GG's, chat. Dragon's tally board. A tally board card from a large piece of jade. Possessing this increases the stocks that can be purchased in merchants' shops. Holy. Such a tally board is highly prized by the merchant class. Old custom dictates that those of dragon rank are recognized as supreme merchants by the Imperial Palace and should be given the best possible treatment. I'm here and breathing. Okay, I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. I really am sorry that, I hope that it gets better for you. I know it's like late at night, obviously, so I don't know how much better it can get right now, but if there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know, okay? So let's... first off, we should probably get rid of the Dragon Rot, because there's a lot of people with Dragon Rot. Is it attack power? Yeah, attack power. 2026 Q4 Liza P. Please, I can't wait. I can't wait for Liza P. I could honestly just cry right now, to be honest. I'm sure. And it sucks, whatever it is that, you're going through, Kay. I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to put this. It sucks, like, whatever you're going through. And if you need to cry, if it helps you feel better, then cry. I would never say to hold it in. But you should, if you need to cry, then cry. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? Let it out and let your body start the process of, like, getting through it. All right, let's talk to Emma.
I'm glad you've come. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met.
The placeholder, like December 31st is a placeholder release date. Do I think it will come out? Not this year. Maybe not. Maybe not, but I'm just so excited for it, man. I really liked Liza P and I really liked Lords of the Fallen, so I can't wait for part 2 of both of those games.
I hope he's alright. Huh? Oh, Wolf, are you unhurt?
My lord.
Ah.
1 second, Kay, and I'll tell you. Sweet rice ball, a sweet sticky rice ball made by Kuro, slowly grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery over time. Wolf senses it was crafted with feelings of resolve and a reluctance to part ways. Such deep emotions tend to be mumbled to oneself rather than shared.
Dragon tears. I will obtain them and return.
Yes, I'm counting on you, Wolf.
Lords is this year, P. I would be surprised. I mean, I'm fine with that. Give me one of them this year. Give me one of them this year. You know what I mean? Give me one of them this year. That's all I want. I don't care. I like both of them. We just played Lords of the Fallen, and we had a lot of fun with Lords of the Fallen. We went with a Holy build, or a Radiance build, and then eventually we might go back to it and do a Vengeance mode run, which is supposed to make the bosses harder. But I beat the first boss on the first try, on the hard mode, so I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's been radio silence for months, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Could be a good thing or a bad thing, because if they go radio silent, it could mean that they're just, like, digging into their work. But, like, again, knowing the gaming industry, sometimes that just means that they're not having a lot of progress or as much as they would like. You know what I mean? But, we'll see. All right, I'm assuming... Do we now talk to her?
I'm glad you've...
No, no different.
Goodbye.
Yes, the interview. Thank you. So... Yeah, by the way, Salty, I don't think you heard since the last time you were here. About 2 weeks ago, I lost my job, so that's fun. I'm trying to make that work right now. I did have 2 interviews this week. Both of them were on Friday. The first interview, went well, very well. I got a second interview for Wednesday of next week, and the only problem, Volpe, thank you for the let him cook. The only problem for me, depending on what they say, I would still take it, but it's a contracting position, so it's hourly. It's not salary like I normally have been for the last several years. There is no PTO, and there are benefits like 401k and health insurance, all that, and the pay is really good. The pay, she put me down for $85 an hour, which puts us, I forgot at what per year, but it's $85 an hour is what she put me down. So they'll probably negotiate for between 80 and 85 an hour. Um, that being said, it's going to be they're hiring 2 people, and it's supposed to be like a team of 2 people. So it would be like me and somebody else if I get it, and we're supposed to be working for their client, which is Chick-fil-A, which I think is really cool. Um, the other interview had to be rescheduled to Thursday of next week. I was having technical issues with my phone, and she was getting called into an escalation, and she did not want to cut our meeting short because there's a history between me and that company, and I didn't get hired with them last time. I actually just kind of got ghosted by them. I think there was reasons behind it, but I just never got to hear about it. And when the moment that I put on LinkedIn that I was open to hiring, she immediately reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we would really like to talk to you. We saw that you're open to work." But she like first person to email me was her, and I'm gonna ask her why did they ghost me? Not in a mean way, but I'm interested as to why they just never reached out to me again, because they were all excited. I did 2 interviews and they were excited. But I don't know. But she was the first when she said, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me. I really want to get into talks with you, blah, 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 whatever." And I was like, "Well, we'll see." What do you do? I'm a cloud engineer for AWS, Salty. So I went through a military apprenticeship program, worked for AWS for 3-4 years as a solutions architect, and then now I've been working for AWS partners. Don't ask that. I'll ask that question after I get hired. Then be like, "Why the fuck y'all ghost me, bro?" You actually no. You know what? I shouldn't. I should let it go. I'll tell you why. Because I was salty. Okay, I was salty that they ghosted me because I think it was like a month later. That company called me up, or they texted me, and they said, "Hey Ray, do you remember that project that you were working on that we took over from your last company? We were wondering if we can jump into a phone call with you for like an hour and just get some information and notes about that company." And I ghosted them instead. They ghosted me, so I ghosted them. I did not call them and give them any information. I was petty. It does zero good for you. No, I get it. I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm a curious person. You know what I mean? I'm just a curious person. So it's like when something like that happens, it's like why did that happen? And like I like information. But you're right. I won't ask that. I won't ask that. Maybe she might even just tell me on her own. I don't know. Because she remembered me. She knew me instantly the moment I put looking for work. She was like, "Hey, we wanna talk to you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Tech layoffs are rampant. Yeah, I think it also depends on the company. Some companies are doing really well, some are not. The one that I was working for is not. They didn't have enough work, which is why I got laid off. They did not have enough work, and they could not keep paying me the salary that they were paying me. My mom and sister have been laid off. My mom is a coder. Yeah, I've been laid off multiple times. I got laid off from AWS. My company right after AWS was doing really shady shit, got caught doing it, and lost their AWS partnership. Did not affect the engineers. The engineers were fine because it was not the engineers that did anything wrong. You know what I mean? And then this company, I got laid off. So I definitely understand what it's like. Part of me has like wanted to like move into a different industry, but at this point, it's like the money that I was making and can be making, it's hard for me to move out of this industry right now. You know what I mean? It's very hard for me to move out of this industry. Now, if I could ever get 100% disability from the military, from the VA, then if I want to start looking into other industries or other career paths, then I can. Then I'd be able to. Both my mom and sister want to make what they did, but younger, cheaper, can do it faster. So, yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it. But I think they also do it faster. A lot of them do it faster because they use ChatGPT and other AI tools to help them code. You know what I mean? Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Nikki Bell. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Adapt or perish? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's any industry, though. Why does this look like another freaking boss arena? Like, I could see this being a boss fight, but I also... Is there... Do I have to just drop down? I'm back for a little. You should get some rest. Don't you have to be up really early, Grizzy? Yeah, the issue in my industry is in order to be in it, you have to be in it. But you can't be in it without being in it. Yeah. Nikki, thank you for the 12 popular votes. Do appreciate that. Depends. How much do I hate my job? I don't know. How much do you hate your job? I can't answer that for you. I can't answer that for you. Nikki, thank you for sharing the live. Do appreciate that. What? What are you? Okay, there's some weird shit here. Entry-level job, 10 years experience required. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many things that are like that. Entry-level position, you have to have 5 years of experience, 7 years of this experience, 3 years of this experience, 14 years coding. You need to know 17 different languages, and that's it. Yeah, must have PhD, masters, and doctorates. Like, it's ridiculous. For a lot of these positions. Enough to almost walk out tonight. We had non-stop line until 10 and closed at 11, got out at 12. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, it's crazy that the amount of experience that they look for entry-level positions. Huh? You saw me through the wall? Enfeebled. You saw me through the wall. Interesting. Damn. It's a way for a company to say they are hiring for metrics, but actually unobtainable. Yeah. I have to go clean my hand. It's really red currently. You think edges of tables wouldn't be so sharp? You should probably not do that. I'm hoping you didn't, like, punch something. Hope you're good. I'm ding dong ditching. Hello, Tiffy. Tiffy, thank you for the heart. May I do appreciate that. Hi and bye if you're leaving. Take care. No, but nearly took off the tip of my finger. But how? What did you? What? Huh? What were you doing? Happy late Valentine's Day. You as well, Tiffy. I hope that you had a wonderful day today. I really do. Sliced it? Were you like just walking by and hit it and it sliced it, or like how? I've never sliced on a finger or on a table before. That's crazy. Thank you for the 2 marvelous confetti, Tiffy. Do appreciate that. Wash it, wrap it, ice, and elevate later. Yeah, definitely do that. The rice method. Hi, bye. See you later, Tiffy. Trying to wipe caked on smoothie mix that hadn't been cleaned in weeks? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but we are going to explore a little bit. That's gross, but not uncommon. Yeah, I'm sorry that that happened, Grizzy. I hope that your finger recovers quickly. But yeah, do, like you said, wash it, wrap it, ice it, and then elevate it. I knew there was people up here. I don't know if I want to use Puppeteer. Whatever. I'm just over it. Well, I know that you've been I know you've been dealing with a lot at that job, so I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, you got to decide if it's worth keeping it. You know, off to bed. Have a good stream, dude. Night, y'all. Have a good night, Salty. Thank you for popping in, dude. I'm glad that you had a really good time at the convention or the event and everything, and we'll talk to you soon, dude. There's two of them down here. Oh, whoops. No, I definitely understand that, Grizzy. Like, not wanting to deal with that, but at the same time, you have to, like, think that your family isn't the one that's having to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, your family isn't the one that's having to deal with it or go through it. So, although they might give you shit about it, you're the one who has to think about your mental health with it. You know what I mean? Nice setup. Joel, is it Joel Jose? Thank you for the compliment. I really do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Send you a message just about it. It's a lot. I'm gonna hop off of here though. No worries. No worries, Grizzy. Do what you gotta do. Then I'll talk to you soon, okay? I love you. Love you too, Grizzy. Have a good night. Things in this area are so weird. I wonder if we will get an explanation of like why things look the way that they do here. Lenny, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Goobers, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. You got this? Well, thank you. Oh, whoa, where did you just... What the hell are you doing? How are you doing tonight, Hyric, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just, like, randomly exploring this area. That was sick timing for nightmares. You hit the takedown, right? Did Goobers, like, just come in twice just to hear his thing and then leave? Yes. What a douche. You know who Goobers is, right? Fine. Darth Nova, welcome to the live. They're frequently told to spray him with water to stay away from her. That's funny. Okay. There's a rest point. Do I want to go straight to the rest point? I guess it doesn't matter. We can at least activate it. I feel like we're getting close to another boss fight. I feel like we're getting close to another boss fight. Welcome back for the third time? I think he left again. What's he doing? Ungo sugar, heavy coin purse. Oh, I did not see this one here. Hakoda, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I'm assuming we can. Well, actually, can we? Because we can swim, right? Or is that going to be like? Is this like an unswimmable area? What the fuck are you? What? What is that? Yeah, I think so. I think so, Pine. I think we're just gonna go to the rest area. Oh gosh, that was interesting. I'm lurking at live gamers to see what setups are most appealing. Well, I hope that you enjoy the setup. I hope that you enjoy the setup. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know, okay? I like the way you have the game feed cropped in for a more vertical experience. It's great. Yeah, well, I do that with a lot of games because I want to cut out a lot of the distraction or noise. Does that make sense, Hakata? Like, this way you don't have to see all of, like, the little pieces. Like, oh, you have 10 of this and that. Here's your health. Here's this. Here's that. Like, it cuts out a lot of the stuff and makes the action of the game more focused, or it makes it more focused around the action of the game. It's also very common to do that with first-person shooters like Call of Duty and stuff like that, to make it just where you get to see the action and not worry about everything else that's on screen. That makes so much sense, yeah.
Excuse me, young man.
She scared the crap out of me when she started talking. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you. Hakata, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. Thanks so much for the support. It does mean a lot, and I do appreciate that. So thank you so much for that.
Young man.
Just stabs you in the face.
Be careful. The
Okay.
palace nobles have a craving for the vitality of youth.
Okay.
They can't help themselves. They want nothing but to sap away more and more of it. The courtyard ahead in particular. It is accursed. It's crawling with palace nobles. If you must forge ahead, you'd best go around it.
I mean, that just makes me want to go through it. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. I did not know that they were, like, right there where they can just see me. Of course, they're blocked. But yeah, Hakata, if you have any other questions or anything, please let me know. Please let me know. You can come out here and fight me. Augustini, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Why do I feel like this is a trap? I honestly don't have any other inquiries. The setup is a really enjoyable viewing experience. Well, good. I'm glad that it is. If you have any other questions, then please feel free to ask. That is what we are here for. Or if you just want to chat and interact, that is also what we're here for. I am building a community of people that are all here to support each other and hang out and have fun, and give people not only a enjoyable viewing experience, like you said, but also a place where people can feel safe and just have fun. You know what I mean? What was that? That's got to be a mini boss, right? That's got to be a mini boss.
I can fight! Does that feel good? Yeah.
Lane, thank you for the Cooper's Picnic. Which one is that one? Is that the 2,000 coin one? Okay, so Hakata, since you're new here, there's something, don't judge very harshly. They're all going to tell you to judge me anyways. So as you can see, we have a lot of corgi stuff, right? There's something that we do anytime that we get a corgi gift. So please don't judge me too harshly. But this is going to be a 15-second corgi shake. So thank you, Lane, for the Cooper's Picnic. Do appreciate it. Get the ice cream cones ready. Pine or others, if you want to, get the ice cream cones ready. 15 seconds. Thank you, Lane. Get to dancing. You get to dancing. Pine, thank you for the 10 ice cream cones. Stormtrooper with 1 as well. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. So thanks so much for all that. Yeah, we do that. So there's also usually a corgi hooded blanket that I have on over the chair, but due to job interviews, because I lost my job 2 weeks ago, I had to take it off so that obviously it didn't have the corgi blanket behind me. But yeah, everything here is like corgis. As you can see, we have like the corgi sign right here. We have a corgi thing here. We have a corgi animation that pops up, and yeah, the corgis are a big thing here. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't judge too harshly, please. That should say 3 corgis now. You're right, because we did get 2 special ones. Hold on. Overlays. What is it? Is it a goal? Is it a goal overlay? No, it's a gift overlay. So this one, here we go. Change value to 3, set. Did it update? It did update. There we go. I turned to Hans Zimmer. I could never judge. All right, well there you go then. I just like to. I like to tell people. I prepare new people for what's to come. You know what I mean? Bro, there's sounds all over the place here. Should we do like a hit and run style? I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for the good times and vibes. Of course, just to let you know, Hokata, we typically start our lives every day. We usually take Mondays off, and we start the live between 10:30 and 10:45 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully we'll see you again sometime. And again, if you have any questions or just want to interact, please feel free to do so. And we are always here to, you know, do that and hang out. Lane, thank you so much for the heart. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We gotta do like a hit and run style here, chat. I don't like these Palace Noble guys. Oh, he saw me.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Storm, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that. I can't jump up there. Oh, no way. I got behind the wall. How long does Enfeeble last? Hopefully not long. Or is there a way to get rid of it? What's up? Been a while? It has been, Lane. I hope that you're doing well, my friend. It's good to see you as always. How have you been doing, dude? And, you know, not much has been going on here, dude. I lost my job 2 weeks ago and just been chilling, trying to do the stream thing. You know what I mean? Definitely not going to be resetting everything just yet. Hey Freckles, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome back. How are you feeling tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Is there a way to get up onto the roof here? Just been working like crazy to try and get bills paid down. Not much. Yeah, I definitely understand that. But unfortunately, my job did not have enough work, and they ended up getting rid of a couple people, as far as I know, and I was one of them. So, can I not jump up here? Kind of shitty. So, yep, got laid off, man. But it is what it is. Just got to keep my head up, keep grinding, keep keep pushing forward, and just trying to, find the next thing that I can get. I want to know how to get into. There has to be a way to get into that room over there. Just gotta thug it out. Trying, man. Trying to do the best that I can. You know what I mean? Trying to do the best that I can, man. That's all I can do. That's all that I can do. I feel like I need to get up on this roof so I can fight that mini boss. I'm pretty sure that there's a mini boss in there. Hey, Rylan, how you doing, Freckles? How are you feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling better a little bit. Little sister, welcome to the live. I am. Today was a better day for sure, thank you. Of course, and I'm glad that it was a better day for you. Like, really glad that it was a better day for you, Freckles. I know you've been dealing with a lot and stuff like that. How did you see me? How did you see me? Got some stuff done today and took a nap. I wish that I got to take a nap. I wish I got to take a nap. They're not going to reset. Ghost, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright. Whiteboard on the top of the freezer and everything. I need to get a deep freezer. Oh, I forgot to get this item over here. There's like a little item in like a little shrine here. Just gray wax. I actually still don't know what the waxes do. How do I get on this roof? Alright, clearly we gotta do something there, but I'll do that in a minute. If you do, don't wait 8 years to get a whiteboard sticker to write what you put in. A whiteboard sticker? What's going on, Bengala? Kid Bengala, welcome in. Pokey Boz, welcome in as well. How are you doing? Fuck! That was stupid. Oh, that was full on. I didn't have another resurrection? That sucks. We just lost all of that, dude. All of those enemies just reset. All of those enemies just reset. Honestly, I think on that note, I think we might call it a night here. This feels like a very large area until we get to the next save point. And we've been live now for about 3 hours. Tomorrow, I am actually kind of planning on doing a little bit of a day stream. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some of you during the daytime tomorrow to see how a day stream treats us and how it goes. Storm, I don't know if I said thank you for the second heart me, but thank you for the heart me again. If I did say it, then you get a second one. If I didn't, then thank you. But I think we're going to call it a night here, chat. I'm actually really tired. And everything that we just did, we have to redo because we died dumbly. But let me go through the list. Pine, Fictional, Volpe, Rex, Storm, Cat, Lexi, Lady Vixen, and Freckles. All of you, I hope you have a wonderful night. We did get 3 new friends tonight, 3.2k diamonds, and 50k likes on the live. I really do appreciate each and every one of you and all of the support. So everybody, I hope that we'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, have fun, take care, and have a great Sunday. Have a good one, everybody.